Good midday Friday to you. We're looking at a little bit of CAPE, or convection available potential energy, off to the west of us across the eastern side of Lake Ontario and then back into Ontario province itself. And starting to see some slightly stronger winds aloft, but nothing of any major interest for Vermont here. We are looking at the possibility of a few of these becoming more or less widely scattered or isolated across mainly northern Vermont a little bit later in the afternoon, probably looks like after around 3:30, 4:30, and into the early to mid-evening hours, the best potential across parts of northern Vermont. And looking where that humidity is very, very apparent. The lighter colors here, this is over Lake Ontario. Dew point temperatures almost up to about 70 degrees. Of course, over Vermont, we're looking at those dew point temperatures much less, basically in the 50s. Let's take a look at that a little bit closer here. 50, 55, 58, almost 60 in Vermont. We have a lot of morning sunshine, and back with those dew point temperatures are a whole lot higher in parts of the St. Lawrence River Valley, parts of the northern Champlain Valley. We're seeing also some showers and thunderstorms being generated, mainly up around the Montreal area. This is the HRRR model, and this is seems to be having some decent initialization on some of the activity to our north of our border, and then off to the west of us as well. And where that stronger CAPE is, this is going to be where showers and some isolated thunderstorms could develop. Now it shows this really by 4 o'clock, so after about 3:30, some of that getting into north central Vermont. Doesn't look like it's really a big deal as things kind of wind on down. This is roughly about 8 o'clock this evening, so no great shakes there. And this is a 3-hourly incremental, the European model. And this would be in the morning hours, 11 o'clock. And then by 2 o'clock this afternoon, CAPE's forecast to increase. This is again the European model. So it's starting to take a look at some of this areas around central Vermont, mostly the Champlain Valley, where I think there could be some storms that do pop. By the time we get into 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock tonight, things are on the wane. This is convective available potential energy. And current conditions, looking southeast of my location in Worcester, are looking pretty good. A little bit of haze in the atmosphere. Actual lightning activity is way back over, again, over southeastern Ontario and far western New York, a little bit north of Buffalo. And so far, looking west of Waitsfield, not even hardly that many cumulus clouds forming. However, in the distance, we might see a little bit of that action way back across some locations there. Seeing some altocumulus clouds across the northern tier of Vermont. But that's it for now. Roger Hill, Wuthering Heights.